Okay, Megovanen everyone, welcome to a package update video, package opening update video. So I got this in the mail. I have to thank my very dear friend Brian for letting me know about Prime Day. I think he said it ends Friday, so tomorrow. So maybe I will get like another thing or two, so long as it's super cheap. One of the things, I did not get it for Prime Day. My brother actually got it for me, but you know, we all can use it. This thing is it's like compressed air blower, so I can use it to, instead of using those cans to of the compressed air to clean out your PC or keyboard or anything. You know, this is what this does, so I can just use this instead, because with those cans, sometimes you, not sometimes, but most of the times you have to get at a certain angle, and when you tilt the can to spray it inside a PC, if it's not right, it will cut off the airflow, and a lot of times it will blow out the frost. You know, it would be like the cold liquid. But there's no problem with that. Okay, so I'll show it. You can hear it. It's warm. Now, there's many different attachments to it. For this, it's all magnetized, so it comes off, and then you stick it on the magnet. Now, also, this has a light, so different brightness. Oh, look at that. That's like an emergency thing. So that's really cool. So I have that. This came in like a week ago, actually. And this was about 11 something. So what a great deal. And you know what? It's really heavy. It's heavy, so that's cool. It has weight to it. Okay, so the other thing, I'm still expecting one more thing to come tomorrow, but I'll go ahead and do this, and then when I do the package opening for tomorrow, I will combine it with this and then just upload it as one thing. Okay, so right now it is June 25, 2026. One of the things in here was about $5, and to be quite honest, I'm not absolutely sure I already own it, but I'm thinking about it, and I think maybe I do not. One of the things that, well, my brother owns it, but you'll see it. It is I think it's the BBC release of it, and it's like a mini series, but okay, here we are. Very cool. So here's the thing. Okay, and then this is the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. And I remember playing the PC game of this. It was text-based, you know, back in my Apple days. I'm not 100% sure if I already have this. I will say maybe I'm almost sure. I'll say maybe like 65% sure I do not already own this, but for sure I know that my brother owns the BBC one, you know, of this, and I've seen that one. Of course, I've seen this one. Martin Freeman, Zoe Deschanel is also in it. Sam Rockwell, some bunch of other people, but oh, and this little robot, I think his name is like Melvin, is voiced by Alan Rickman, who is now dead. I'm sad to report. But I absolutely love that guy, you know. Melvin, and another great sci-fi film he was in, besides, of course, Harry Potter, but Galaxy Quest, he was also great in. But, you know, just a cool film. I really like this one. And Martin Freeman from, well, not only Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch, but the Hobbit trilogy that came out, I think, starting 2011. So, again, you know, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Very, very cool one. Oh, Mos Def. Come on, how can I forget that? Mos Def, who's Martin Freeman's best friend, is in here as well. And both, Martin Freeman, Mos Def, a great combo. Oh, and Bill Nighy is also in this one. He comes in near the end when helping to rebuild Earth number 2, right? For those of you who know the story already. Now this other one, okay, so that one was about like $5 and something, like $5.20 or, whatever. This one is the Kino release, so not the Olive release. I think the Olive release is, well, it's not fetching collector's prices, but this is the Kino release of The Perfect Weapon, starring Jeff Speakman. James Hung is also in this one, and the one who I do not remember his name, but the guy who played Rufio in Hook is also in here. Okay, and I've seen him in some other thing. Blood and Bone, if you've seen Blood and Bone with Michael Jai White, he was kind of like a friend to Michael Jai White's character, but the one who played Rufio, okay, in Hook, he's also in this one, okay. The Perfect Weapon, Jeff Speakman, and it's very sad. He's someone that should have, and even could have and should have actually gone on to become a big major action star, and but I think it's something to do with he didn't want to. Well, I think they screwed him, right? They screwed him because this film did well, but they just sort of dropped him, and he was just reduced to starring in these direct-to-video films, things like, I don't even remember what some of the, like, I think it's called like The Expert or something like that. I don't remember the direct-to-video titles. I've never seen any of them, and this is the only film that I watched starring Jeff Speakman. But he went back, and I think he completed his training in Kempo karate, and now he's training. So even though he didn't become a full action star from the 90s, at least he completed his training in Kempo karate. Okay, but I don't know the full of the story, or I kind of forgot all of the details, but I read about that, how he they kind of fucked him over, with becoming an action star, kind of like Jean-Claude Van Damme and Steven Seagal, people like that. Okay, so, but The Perfect Weapon, very cool film. I wonder if I could kick your ass. No, all three of you. Are you serious? Yeah, I kick your asses. You tell me what I need to know. Full contact, no protection, no problem, right? And then they fight. This is my dance, and then they fight. It's just so fucking awesome. I love this one. Let me see if maybe I could find that guy's name. Maybe it's okay. Oh, not James Hung. Was it James Hung? I thought it was James Hung that was in here. I think it is. It says here Mako. Maybe Mako was the friend. Oh, The Expert. Yeah, The Expert. So it was the Expert. It was called. I was right. Right, that direct-to-video movie, which I did not see. John Dye from Best of the Best. Mark DeSalle. Directed by Mark DeSalle, who did Kickboxer. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Dante. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, his first name is Dante. Dante Basco. He is the guy that was in it. He was Rufio in Hook. Mako. James Hung. I was correct. Yeah. Missing in Action. Right. James Hung. He was my friend. Let me ask you. Why don't you go after him? People know I am associated with my side. If I was to retaliate, there would be so much bloodshed in Chinatown. So much blood. Too much blood. But if an outsider was to take revenge, someone who has no ties to either family, So someone like me, yes. Oh, and one more thing. Make them suffer. The punishment must fit the crime. And then later on, the punishment must fit the crime. Who said that? Who said that? I don't remember exactly 100%, but it is basically, that's kind of like how the dialogue went. Super, super cool. Okay, so anyways, a perfect weapon. And I'm just going to connect this to the other video or the other package that I get tomorrow. Okay, so, and if I order anything else, well then, it doesn't matter. There will be another opening, separate one. Okay, so the two that I have right now, the perfect weapon, the Kino Lorber release of it. Now, normally these Kino Lorbers are expensive. They go from like over $20 up to even 30, maybe like 29, like 25 to 30. This one was only 13 something. So for Kino Lorber, that's a fantastic deal. There's also the olive film one, but that's the one that's going to be like $25, $26. Okay, and Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Okay, so those are my pickups. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and that's it.
Off of that white liquor, my beans potent, they bite quick, and I'm
Getting hit from your dyke sister.
I'm on my grind.
Me and Young Jones may shine, rip the microphone with lines sharp as porcupines. My poisonous rhymes take you motherfuckers out your element. When I walk, I make the ground shake like 100 elephants. I go to hell to get hotter. I ain't selling shit nada. Fuck your weed, take a hit of this flocker, then get a doctor. Cause I feel like I'm about to be the sickest. I'm blowing hella loud, keep the midget. Bitches, I smoke sherm lace blunts and chug the lean up out of big cups. I don't drink vodka, that shit be giving me hiccups. Blind, but I drive round town drunk in a pickup. O'Malley and Viagra, so when I fuck it's a stick up.
Yo, fuck all the glamours and glitz.
I plan to get rich. I'm from New York, but never was a fan of the Knicks. And I'm all about expanding my chips. You mad cause I was in the van with your bitch, with both hands on the tits. Corleone, hold the throne that you know in your heart. I got style plus the way that I be flowing is sharp. A while back I used to hustle, sell and blow in the park, counting G stacks and rocking nice to glow in the dark forever. Hottie hunting, trigger temperament, with the body something. You're looking at me like I'm probably frontin'. I fuck around and throw 3 in your chest and flee to my rest. I'm ordering smarter, this is me at my best. I stop hanging around y'all, cause niggas like you be praying on my downfall. Hoping I flop, hoping I stop. You probably even hope I get locked, or be on the street corner with the pipe smoking the rock. I got more riches than you, fuck more bitches than you. Only thing I haven't got is more stitches than you. Fucking punk, you ain't a leader, what? Nobody followed you. You was never shit. Your mother should have swallowed you. You on some tag along funky yes man shit. Do me a favor, please get off the next man's dick. And if you think I can't fuck with whoever, put your money up. Put your jewels up, no fuck it, put your honey up. Put your raggedy house up, nigga, or shut your mouth up before I buck lead and make a lot of bloodshed. Turn your tux red, I'm far from broke, got enough bread and mad hoes, ass beefs, I get nothing but head. My game is vicious and cruel, fucking chicks is a rule. If my girl think I'm loyal, then that bitch is a fool. How come? You can listen to my first album and tell where a lot of niggas got the whole style from. So what you acting for? You in half his role, you need to practice mode. Somebody tell this nigga something for a practice Joe. You run with boys, I'm running with men. I'm about ripping the mics until I'm 110. Have your niggas like damages, nigga done it again. Out through slugs at idiots. No love for city cops. I sport a pretty watch, 150 rocks. I'm making wonderful figures. I don't fuck with none of your niggas. I might pull out this gun of your niggas and rob every last one of your niggas.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Check it out. Yeah. Check it out. Alright. Check it out. Alright. We gonna hit it like this. Check it out. Yo, check it.
Yo, my shit is hot like jerk chicken. I should rob you, but with that cheap shit, you ain't worth sticking. I got a left hook that believe in guys knocked out. Keep frontin' and I'ma choke you till your eyes pop out. I was taught that every nigga swing right back. Battle Corleone, why do a stupid thing like that? Yo, I'm not in the mood, son, so don't push me tonight. Plus I fucked your little sister and that pussy was right, that pussy was tight. Gripping my dick like a pair of pliers. You fucking snitch right now, you probably wearing wires. It's not a joke, so as soon as you laugh, I'ma strip him naked and stick a long broom in his ass. Leave him heartbroken, make him quit rap and start smoking. My album is done, so no know it ain't no parts open. I'm not a sweet stud, I'm a street thug that's quick to beat a nigga like a cheap rug to the leak blood. You're so soft, watch your fall off. Might slide your whole off, then call all off until you draw off. My life is far out, I got star clout. Every week bring a different car out. Go to clubs and buy the bar out. You ain't a player, put that cigar out. Take that suit off before I shoot off and tear your roof off. Leave your clothes bloody red like the nose of Rudolph. I rock many stages and never gotten booed off. I might let this gap first, put you in a big black hearse. For that whack first, should've tried these other cats first. Cause none of y'all niggas can fuck with me. And if the man wanna join, I got my gruff with me. We puff much easy. I do shit that only tough men do. And them cats you with, fuck them too. I buck them too. Be careful what you rush into. You lame ass nigga, no dough. Always under train ass nigga. Canal Street, 10 carat chain ass nigga. You got fucked up steak, your cupcake. How many dicks can your butt take? I ran through every bitch in my path. I was fucking chicks in the ass when I was 6.5. Yo, I'ma take you out your misery. And after this nigga, put you in a social studies book, cause your history.
Yo, I'm gonna give you my map. Alright. I'm like a white Michael.
Vic, psycho enough to stick Michael J. Fox in a microwave and a rock. I might make a little Alizé with a side of NyQuil and ride a motorcycle bike right through the side of my high school. Satan's disciple with a sniper rifle and a knife and a white diaper. Liable to shit on you while I snipe you. So dopey gets off opiates. One of the appropriate way to start off his day. He made it smart off the Dre. It may be hard to contain cause his rage is so hard to gauge. To handle but ate his face and make Jason gnawed off his leg. Amazing hard on for razors and blades or anything sharp. Even poison the starch, it all plays a major part of his game. Holy water won't watermark. Crucifixes won't do the trick. He's so sick it's ridiculous. Saw the crazy part off his brain. Still insane. Why the blood stains on his carpet, man, there's some crazy shit going on in Shady's apartment again. Ocean Jackson, okay. Nick of the Don Bishop, a Pope mixture of Don Goins and John Grisham. Flow you have it, rewind 4 or 5 times. The landmine rhyme written with porcupine line. Step up in there with the slaughterhouse. See you began, real approach you and bend your gun barrel to a horseshoe. Only fuck with monsters, we the truth monsters. So pop up on you like you said, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. I can't even see the booth, I can fit in Stevie's shoe. Instead, I got the Desert Eagle flu. I'm rich little nigga, we don't need a cent. It's Teflon, the doctor tried to take blood, the needle band, ask for mom. Out of my mind, if you can imagine, you the Magic Johnson without a condom. I'm bonkers. Got the streets going, dude, it's tremendous. If I come for your blood, I ain't gonna be using syringes. And this one has been quite a while since I actually sang it, and I never really knew the whole lyric. But here we go. Saddam, but they ain't gonna find me. I'll be under a tree in buttfuck Tennessee. And I don't know too much about my daddy, except that he spit on my face and fucked me in the fanny. I ain't a racist, I just hate whites, fags and dykes, blacks and transvestites. 13 years old and joined the fucking game. Feel it in my ass cheeks, to feeling the fucking pain. Am I insane? Who really knows? In second, my temperature fucking blow. In December, knock the fuck out, tomorrow won't even remember. What violence is all about. Dr. Dre who brought us the fuck out. Put a gun in your mouth and blow your brains the fuck out. That's cool, I like that. Burn down your house, put a gun in your mouth, and blow your brains the fuck out. Okay, anyways. Okay. Megavanen everyone. And here's the continuation of my package opening. I just got one in the mail, the last one. It is now June 26, 2026. And yeah, and you know, again, I like to do that every once in a while, just sing a little bit of songs sometimes at the beginning, a couple things just to goof off. It's been a while since I did it, and it's kind of become like my thing, and you know, it's all in good fun, really. But also, for me, it helps with the speaking, and I can speak a little bit more clearly and more confidence when I speak, kind of thing. Because I have a problem with that already anyways, so I mean, to me, this helps tremendously. Secondly, come on. It is just a song. These are just songs. They're not. This is what I'm talking about. People maybe nowadays are just getting a little bit
not weak, but well, weak, but I mean like sensitive about things. These are real rap songs that are real ones, and people are fans of these, and they're still fans. They're fans from the old days, and like me, I'm one of them. Bone Thugs, Tupac, all of those things, all of those guys, right? Ice-T, NWA, all of that. I enjoy all those kind of musics, even Eminem, everything, right? Of course, Eminem. What am I talking about? But it's, if you're worried that these people, they're rap artists and singers and stuff. They don't do any of the things. You can't truly believe these people do any of those stuff they're singing about, because if they did, they wouldn't be singing in the studio and selling albums. They would be in prison. They would be in prison. Come on, don't. It's just like with movies. It's not, it's all in good fun. People don't die in movies. These are just lyrics, lines from movies and stuff. It is all in good fun. But anyways, okay. So I just think, just people should not be too sensitive, and just, it's how it is in the old days, Okay, so here we are. And I will show you, I guess I may as well. Okay, the other two I have from yesterday, The Perfect Weapon, Jeff Speakman, right? Mako was, I forgot his name, but he was the friend of the family of Jeff. His character name is Jeff in here. Okay, and the boy in here, his name is Dante Basco, who also played Rufio in a Hook, right? And then the other one I have is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I have to say, I really love with Alan Rickman's character. Oh, is that so? It's almost like an Eeyore, I'm very excited for you. Why can't we just, that's how he talks, So, I do love his character. And Sam Rockwell is the guy that came in on a spaceship and picked up Zoe Deschanel and whisked her away. Okay, this one is one. And all of those, except for Hitchhikers, I'm not too sure if that was a double dip. I'm almost sure now I don't own that at all. I may be just mistaking my brother's BBC one. I have so much that I get confused, like what I have and don't have. It has happened where I have double dipped quite a few times. Like I bought maybe, I have it like 3 times already, But for the most part, that one I don't have, and none of these I had before. But since the price was so good, I had to do it. Oh, this is so amazing. Kevin Sorbo, and he was great as Hercules on his show. But I mean, as much as I liked that show, I really, really loved Xena, for obvious reasons, of course, and the lesbianism between Xena and Gabrielle. I don't care what anyone says that to say no, they don't mean that to be lesbians. They meant them to turn into lesbians in that show. But that's not the only reason why I loved it. I thought it was just great, and great action, and I thought Xena is just a better fighter than Hercules. But in here, Kull the Conqueror, and I love the soundtrack to this. I picked up this edition. This is a Mill Creek one. I think originally it was put out by Universal, I want to say, but they're pretty much the same kind of print, more or less, for the sound and the video. I looked this up and made very sure. So what it recommended was just pick the one where, which cover you like the most. And I really like this retro cover. You know how I am, right? You guys know I love, retro stuff. Look at that. It really looks like a VHS thing, VHS tape. This also stars, I don't know her name, but she was the fortune teller in this movie. And there's, of course, Tia Carrera, and, of course, Thomas Ian Griffith, from, if you remember, Karate Kid Part 3. He was Mr. Silver, Mr. Terry Silver. What a prick in that. But the girl who played Isabel 2 in the movie Legends of the Fall with Brad Pitt, Aidan Quinn, and of course, you know, what was his name? Anthony Hopkins. Come on. Henry Thomas is in that. Julia Ormond, right, was Isabel, and Isabel 2 was played by, hold on. Okay, Lightfoot. Maybe that was that guy. Tia Carrera. Yeah, I don't know her name. Thomas Ian Griffith. It might have been Karina Lombard. Okay, I could be wrong, but she was the fortune teller woman in here was also in Legends of the Fall, and Tristan, played by Brad Pitt, ended up marrying her in that Legends of the Fall flick. I love that film. But this one, I'm so glad now to finally own it. I came so close over a decade ago, well over a decade ago, maybe 15 years ago, let's say, where I almost got the other edition, the Universal one. It was at Sony, but I think Universal it was. You know, and it didn't have a slipcover, and this is during the time when Best Buy carried physical media, Blu-rays, and all that, and that's where I almost was going to buy it. But now, again, this was just like around like $5 or $6, just like the Hitchhikers, and then the most expensive one I got was at The Perfect Weapon for about 13 something, which is still a very good price for, you know, for a what is that? A Kino, for a Kino label, right? Oh, I should take this out. So again, this is the Mill Creek. See, this is the original cover from the Universal. Okay, it looks like that. So that's cool. But again, this is not Universal, but Mill Creek. And typically their stuff is not all that great. Their transfer and sound and everything, but that's the old Mill Creek, and I think they've just gotten better. There was a time you know, when it was still at the height of Blu-ray and stuff, you know, they were like improving, and there's like a handful of titles that they did where they did it really, really well, and this is one of them. Okay, so Cull the Conqueror. So again, I have Cull, starring Kevin Sorbo. Absolutely love this one. With this axe, I Rule, right? And Tia Carrera from Wayne's World, which I've never seen. Yeah, that's right, I've never seen that. The Perfect Weapon. And Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Okay, well, let's go. I can't be bothered with such things. Why do we even try? We're just all going to die, and you know, something like that. Well, anyways, yeah, that is all. Hope you guys enjoyed, and like I said, you know, I did that too, the singing too. I don't do these very often anymore, so every chance I get, I'll just goof off with the singing, you know. It's very, very few and far between I do updates now. All right.